time his nephew had another one. He paid it for a lime. He put the lime in the coconut. He drank them both up. He put the lime in the coconut. Drank them both up. He put the lime in the coconut. Drank them both up. He put the lime in the coconut. He called the doctor, woke him up and said,
Doctor, ain't there nothing I can take? I say, Doctor, to relieve this flipper ache. I said, Doctor, ain't there nothing I can take? I say, Doctor, to relieve this flipper ache.
Now let me get this straight. You put the lime in the coconut. You drank them both up. You put the lime in the coconut. You drank them both up.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Coconut Show, coming to you from Airlie Beach. And if you're a patron, you're a lucky patron because you got a new show tonight called The Coconut Show.
The Coconut Show.
Introducing Richard Macionis.
The Coconut Head himself.
Oh, no bullshit.
Oh.
And Dallas is here as well, and she's put a coconut
She
on the
has
table.
just placed a coconut
that
on the
needs
table.
a photo. That needs a photo.
Where the fuck did you get that from?
There.
Wow,
The
that's an
coconut was
that's
sitting
an
behind you.
omen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is. Looks pretty rotten and disgusting.
Yeah. Has it got any milk in it? That's what she
It's got
said.
nothing.
Anyway,
No.
we are here at Airlie Beach.
We're back.
We're back. It's been what?
It was about 12 months ago, July last
And
year.
did you have as much fun this year as
Had
you did?
equal amount of fun.
Right.
It's a good gig.
It is a good gig.
Thanks for having me back.
Oh, pleasure.
Back at Holiday Island. Coconut Island.
Holiday, that's right. There was a Holiday
Renamed.
Island show.
Renamed.
And Dallas is here.
Thank you,
The
Dallas.
7-piece.
Thanks for having me up there, Dallas. I didn't step in front of you too much this time, I hope.
I got one microphone stand to the face.
Oh,
Apart from that,
no.
I'm good. But that's okay. It's
I thought that was going to happen.
So
apologise.
we had an interesting ride from the airport here
We
with
did.
good old Craig,
Craig.
who was as happy as the clap,
Yeah.
wasn't he?
Yeah.
And
He needs to smell the roses.
oh, just fucking idiot. Just came in. Yeah, you're the band. I said, yeah. He goes, right, in the go.
You're over there.
Like a
The second
fucking-
van. Get over there.
Like a duck. He's a duck
Yeah.
in a past
Yeah.
in a
Yeah.
past life, you know. Anyway, he said to me, get your band members in the car and I'll pack the van. And I said, I'm going to watch you pack the van because I don't want any car crashes where you leave something and he got pissed off with me.
Mm-hmm.
I said, no, this equipment's worth thousands and you packing it for a start is sort of against my religion.
And this is like an airport standoff that was taking
yeah,
place.
yeah,
It
we
was.
weren't happy with each other.
There was a standoff and deep breaths happening. And you know what I loved about what followed from that?
What?
Is because we all piled into the van.
Yeah.
You had to sit in the passenger seat next to him.
Yeah, I
up front.
did. But I like that. I like fucking people like that.
I did love it.
And he wouldn't talk to me.
No.
He shut up.
a hostile
Yeah, it was.
ride back to
A lot of
Airlie.
energy.
Yeah.
Could have cut the knife with a fucking fork, you know. Cut the hair. The hair with a knife, I mean.
We've just come back from our second gig.
Yeah,
of
we
two
have. That's right.
of this fabulous
And
weekend.
we had dinner there.
We did.
And they've got a salad buffet. You can eat your fucking ass
Oh,
off with
God.
potatoes and shit. And we love potatoes
We do.
and coconuts.
Yeah.
So anyway, Craig was a ball of fun and he kind of might have felt a bit bad and he went, I'll take you to the bloody bottle-o and you can get
Yeah.
some
Does
Greek.
anyone want a bottle-o stop?
Yeah, like he was a hero.
Yeah. And we all took a deep breath sort of quietly like, we don't know what to say. And then we're all like, yeah, okay, we will.
Yeah. Then I'm on the phone to the manager of the
Oh,
venue.
I don't know this bit.
Yeah, Mark.
Yeah.
And I was like, so where are we getting the keys for their apartments, blah, blah, blah. He goes, I've got it all under control. And I said, oh, Craig's got it all under control, Marky, don't worry. And he goes, oh, fucking Craig, blah, blah, blah. And then anyway, we're in the same quarters as we were last year.
Yep.
And
Very nice.
we went to bed so early.
We did. We did a Nana thing. It was like 9:30, 10 o'clock. Did you do the same?
Oh, I went to bed pretty early, but we did wake up to a very special gift. Didn't we?
Yes, we did.
I opened my door and I got yelled at to watch my feet
Yeah,
because
it wasn't a coconut.
no, it was not a coconut. It was a turd.
A dog turd.
Well, we didn't know that at that point.
We didn't.
We had a lot of finger pointing,
But I
didn't we,
thought-
Dallas?
What would it be? What kind of an animal would shit on your mat?
And my Matt, as the guest vocalist, I'm thinking,
That's right.
What's going on here? Is this
And
some
I'm
kind
like,
of hazing
oh, no,
thing?
it could be an exotic wallaby or something. That's good luck, you know.
Mm.
But anyway, I get up this morning and there's 6 turds out front of your door.
There's a theme here.
And I'm like, this is dog shit. Right? This is dog shit. I'm going to find this dog. So we had run out of coffee and Maddie said, go and see if you can get coffee at reception. There's no reception here.
No.
But I ring them, right? And I go, hi, just wondering if we can get some coffee. And she said, oh, no, I don't own that building anymore. I own the building next door. But before this, I walked around looking for the
culprit.
reception.
Oh, the reception.
And then I saw this dog out of my peripheral vision. And I went, that's the fucking dog that shit on our mat. So I tell this woman on the phone, and there's a dog that shits on our mat. And she goes, what's happening? I said, it's shitting on our mat. And she goes, is it a little boxer? And I went, yes. I don't know. But if it's not here in the morning, it's definitely that dog. She goes, oh, I know who that is. I'll go and tell them not to let them shit on your mat. I said, well, if I slip on that shit, that's no gig.
Yeah.
Right? And anyway, so that was the second part of it. But we just had a really busy time, but it was good.
It's good. It's always good up here.
Yeah.
They do look after us, the venue,
Yeah, they do.
Airlie Beach Hotel.
Yeah.
And
No,
you know
they-
what I noticed about that place, and I remember saying this last year, is the whole crew are really chilled and friendly and
Yeah,
except
for Craig.
well, yeah, actually, yeah. But once you're in, like the receptionist, the bar staff, the floor staff, the tech crew we had, everyone's really kind of smiley and friendly. And
Yeah.
where we perform on stage, if you haven't been to the Airlie Beach Hotel, the stage is sort of up and behind this cool cocktail bar.
Yeah.
So we can look down into what, you know, the dudes are doing down there, mixing all the cocktails, and a guy was mixing a pina colada.
Yes.
And it looked good, so I just sort of gave him a thumbs up. And then the next thing, he handed one up to me,
Yeah.
just because. I thought it was really
Amazing.
cool. I mean, you know, these days bars and venues are so kind of strict about, you know, giving away this and giving away that, and, you know, you have to pay for your own drinks. But, you know, he's up there. And I got another one tonight,
Amazing.
just because.
And they were beautiful.
And they're beautiful. And we're
then
grateful
you brought
for
me
it.
one
Yeah.
for dinner, and I was like, oh my God, Dallas has helped me drink mine. And we were like, this is the shit.
It's really good.
We've never got into the pina coladas up
I've
here.
never been into it, but very nice.
Yeah.
So that kind of started the coconut thing.
And then we started singing tonight, if you like pina colada. And then Cam started drumming and they all started singing it. And I went,
They
I don't
did.
know any more of it. Get caught in the rain. Yeah, that's all I know. And I said, oh, well, you won't hear that because we don't know any more of it. And they just pissed themselves off. Then we went through the crowd. They were really good.
Yes.
But you get vocally very tired. I got tired. And then I thought, oh, I'm not going to sing Living on a Prayer. Fuck this.
You said something interesting tonight, and I wonder if it rings true, and maybe it's more a psyche thing. I
Mm-hmm.
think for singers that do, or bands that perform the kind of gigs we do,
Mm-hmm.
it's a very different vibe to do an afternoon leading
Oh,
into the
yeah.
evening. And
Morning
someti-
voice.
It's a morning voice thing, isn't it? Like we're so used to gigging sometimes starting earliest 8 o'clock, but sometimes starting later than that and performing till after midnight, that when you're suddenly performing at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it's a different psyche.
It
If
is.
that makes sense. Maybe it's
It
in
is.
the daylight. We're not used to seeing daylight while we're performing that much. You
It's
know? So
like a cabaret show.
it's a whole different shift.
Yeah.
So we're kind of questioning,
And you got to interact with the crowd.
yeah.
But a lot of them were from Melbourne,
They
which was
were.
interesting. And a lot of them thought I was Penny from Tusk.
They did.
4 times I got asked,
Both
what's your
nights.
other band you come up here with?
Yeah.
Which I like because she can sing.
She
So
can
obviously
sing.
they think I can sing. So that's cool because I had the blonde wig on.
Yeah,
but
the blonde.
I wrote to her and I said, everyone's asking me if
Did you?
And I thought, it might just go mental. And then Dallas heard it tonight too from a punter.
You got it too.
No, I didn't get it. I just heard them ask Sammy, so what's the other band you come up here with? What's that called?
I said, oh, you mean Tusk? And they went, yeah, the Fleetwood Mac. I said, that's not me. That's Penny. But nice. Nice guess.
You must be a sound alike. You must
We've
sound
got a very
alike.
similar energy
Yeah, right.
on
You
stage.
have a very similar energy. Do you know the story of me working with
No.
Penny? I don't know how many years it was. Maybe it was 1 year. Maybe it was 2. Maybe it was more. I worked in a band called Superfly with her,
Wow.
cover band, and it was a real shift for me. So it was, and I can't even remember how I got the gig. I can't remember auditioning.
Well, you
for.
would have done 80s enough before
Yeah,
then.
so
everyone knew who you were.
I'd come out of that, and I'd never done anything cover-wise but 80s.
Yeah.
So this band, Superfly, we did all the sort of, it would have been late 90s, so it was like very late. Maybe it was even early noughties, but it was pop grunge and top 10 in the charts at that time. So it was new
Top
stuff
40.
for me. Yeah. But I loved it because it stretched me, and it was like similar to us. It was her and me up front and full band. But that's where I met Pen, and we stayed mates and in touch since then.
Good chick.
Good chick. But I can see exactly what you're saying. Very
I
similar
get it in
vibe
Melbourne all the
between you.
time.
Yeah.
With sound guys.
Yeah.
God, you're like Penny. And she gets it with me. God,
And the
you're
chatter,
like
the
Sammy.
backstage chatter and stuff.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very similar.
We're just doing the gig, you know, but doing it all right, you know, doing it great, really. But you just, Melbourne, they always go, have you met Penny? And it's like, yeah, you know. But Pen, we were playing the South Morang Hotel and she came down to see us and I'd never met her. This is going back maybe 4 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And
okay.
she was awesome. Just really chilled and just came down to have a look. But we live so far from each other. Like she's sort of South Morang area and I'm Narre Warren. So if we lived anywhere near each other, we'd never get any work done because it'd be like, we coming over? Yeah, it'd be full on.
Mm-hmm. Big
So
chats.
that was funny. But yeah, great gig though. And really good having you on board again.
Thank
and
you.
Cameron on board.
Thanks. Oh, I'll tell a story. Well, it's not a story, but I've known Cam for maybe 5 or 6 years, but I've never worked with him. I think I met him through mutual colleagues at Dracula's on the Gold Coast. And he was sort of in the show just after I finished, but we had mutual friends, so I knew who he was, and we hung out socially occasionally, very occasionally. But I never got the chance to work with him, so I was thrilled when I heard that. And
He was
it
wrapped
didn't
up.
land first. Like I saw on the list that there was a fill-in drummer called Cameron, and I was like, okay, good.
Yeah.
looking for- And then penny dropped. I'm like, that's Cameron. Cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, really thrilled that I got to do some gigs with him.
Yeah, no, he's a good drummer. And Jay wasn't here because he's a school teacher. So if he doesn't go back on Monday, he doesn't get paid to be, like at school holidays. So it's just too much.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, well, fuck it. And then we got
Let's go.
we got a couple of corporate. Can you do a corporate function? And I said, yeah. Yeah, and can we have him? And I went, yeah, you can have whoever you want, whoever you saw, you know,
That's cool.
because that's the way it's got to roll.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they go, well, that wasn't the guy we saw in Airlie Beach, you know.
And we did a fun Christmas gig
yeah,
last year.
yeah, that's right, we did.
Felt like a few weeks ago, but it was Christmas because there's photos of us wearing Christmas hats. And that was on the Gold Coast,
Yep, the Pines.
Royal Pines Golf Club,
Yeah.
which is very posh.
It is very
It's a
posh.
private function, Christmas event. That was good fun.
Yeah.
You weren't there, though. I was disappointed by that when I turned up and...
I don't know where I was. Christmas. Working.
Well, when we got
Something
there,
really
we had all
boring
these
like that.
amps and stuff, and they said, oh, you can't use your amps. We've got noise restrictions. And I'd spent $600 on backline. And I said, well, mate, I've just spent $600. Someone should have told me that. I knew electric drums because Abby played that night. I knew we needed
Abby, that's
electric
right.
drums. But I knew we couldn't have real drums or acoustic drums. But it was still a great gig, you know. It's just good.
You didn't use amps in the end. You just
We
everything
did
DI.
very lightly because we said to him, look, we're not a loud band.
Yeah.
We just need amps for some little bit of, you know, ambience.
rock and roll, mate.
And I'd spent all this money on the back line, you know. And I was like, God, I wouldn't have spent that if I had known you just wanted to go through a DI or something, you know. And it sounds shit when you do that,
It does.
you know. So
What
we're
did
all
you think of the in-ears today?
yeah, they're good.
My one kept popping out of my left ear, kept getting tangled in my hair. Spent more time fiddling with it, but got settled in somewhere mid-set too, and I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Just calm down. You got this thing sticking out of your ear, it keeps falling off.
Yeah.
Stuck in your head, stuck in your earring.
Yeah.
And look like a tool, but just calm down.
So it's not a regular thing for you guys using
No,
in-ears?
no.
Right.
We're fold back.
Yeah, same.
But I do like the in-ears, especially during the day because you don't push as hard with them.
I've tried in a few different shows I've done, either cabaret or rock cabaret or bands, and I've always done a sound check and gone, no, I'm not going to use them. I just can't deal with everything you were talking about, Dallas, but also I lose the ambience of the room.
Yeah.
I don't know who's enjoying what. You don't get it. But this band, not pissing in your pocket, but this band, and also last year, and it was a different sound guy as well.
Yep.
It worked for me.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So I can imagine if you had the right, personally molded
Ears.
it would be. But again, I was one ear in.
Yeah.
Definitely
I
the
need
other
to hear
ear
one
out.
ear
Yeah.
in and out.
Yeah.
But Richard and I walk through the crowd and talk to the punters and sing to them, and they love it.
Yeah.
They love it. And they were all quite old.
Yeah.
We're like older than
Year-old.
us.
There was a 90th, an 80th, a 70th, and a 50th birthday sitting out there. And they were all dancing together.
Yeah,
It
they
was
were.
cute as fuck.
Yeah, it was cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my parents' age that appreciate it as well.
Yeah.
They love it because they see the musicality in it and they think, oh, these guys are all right.
But they also, they went out and saw bands when they were young. My
Yeah.
mother's 90 and she met a lot of her friends going to see a band called Mama Hot.
Mama
They're a
Hot.
funk band
Yeah, right.
in Melbourne.
Funk
would have
bands
been
love
the
putting
60s
Mama
or
in
the
their name, didn't
70s,
they?
You know, somewhere in there. Or they had another band as well called the Function Band, where they just did functions.
Yeah, right.
But the Mama Hot band and the keyboard
Which is
player
just
from
Born
the
to Be
Mama
Alive
Hot-
10 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next song is Born to Be Alive. And the oldies get up like
my
little
God.
duckies.
But the keyboard player from Mama Hot Band, she was my original piano teacher.
Wow.
And the first gig I ever played, I would have been about 8. I got up on stage and I played, she had this really cool old Roland stage piano, on legs, this really cool. And I played, sort of been in the 70s, maybe early 80s, Talking Heads, Take Me to the River.
And now you're in a Talking Heads
Yeah,
band.
I know. Oh,
Now you are a talking
I know,
head.
I play it now. I played it
know.
last weekend.
Wow.
Exactly the same part I played when I was a kid.
So I think we mentioned the Talking Heads band. You do the Corner Hotel and a couple of other really big venues and fill it.
Yeah, we did. We sold out Northcote Social Club on the weekend. We sold out the Corner last January, and we've got 2 shows at the Corner booked and partially sold already for next year. It's
Jesus.
a crazy huge show, and the Corner's like 900
Yeah.
capacity.
Yeah.
It's massive, but they love it, and they sing along to all of it. They sing along. I jumped out and did the encore song, which was a song called Heaven, and it's really Bowie-esque.
Yeah.
right? It sounds really Bowie.
Yeah.
And I thought, they're not going to know. This is really deep. This is deep in a record. It's not a single. But I'm looking out at these guys and they're all in their 50s or whatever, and they're singing every word back to me. It's just gorgeous. Such a good vibe.
Yes. Talking Heads is very Queensland as well. I remember my older cousin loving Talking Heads in Queensland. It was Aussie Crawl and Talking Heads. And I never got it. I was like, what's going on in Queensland?
Yeah, I missed the boat with Talking
Yeah.
Heads.
Huge.
They just felt a bit too sophisticated for my pop liking, I think.
Intelligent.
I did.
Maybe it's the Afrobeat stuff. Like,
Yeah.
it's not pop.
Yeah.
But they're pop songs, but they've just got this Afrobeat and wild keyboard parts to learn, I tell you.
What's the lineup of this band?
Oh, there's 11 of us
Wow.
on stage. So you got 2 guitarists. You got this chick bass player, Nadia. She's fantastic.
Yep.
And we've got a Venezuelan drummer.
Wow.
So he does it, and then we've got a percussionist as well. So he's got a full percussion. And then we've got 2 keyboardists. That's me and Tom.
Yeah. Your
So
son?
3, yeah, my little boy.
Yeah, oh no. Not so little.
Not so little, he's bigger than me. But so 3 keyboards on stage, and then
All vocals, everyone singing.
yeah, and then the rest is just filled with vocalists because there's a lot of backing vocals.
I'm glad they've
Just
got you to
huge.
sing up front though.
Only 2 songs now.
Yeah, but that's good.
It's a start.
It is. Let's have a little music break and play this song we're talking about that Dallas sang the other day. It's called Heaven by Talking Heads.
Everyone is trying get to the bar.
You're listening to the Coconut Show. Sammy from the 80s Montage. Special guest on tonight, Richard Macionis and Dallas.
Hello.
Oh, sorry, darling. I'll turn you on. There you go.
Hello.
I'm very drunk.
Hello.
This place, a little bit.
Yeah.
This place is a little bit like heaven. That's very station to station, Bowie, isn't it?
So that.
Yeah.
And a lot of tracks of Fear of Music were really Bowie. I don't know who did it first. I actually haven't
think they were
investigated
mates.
that. But yeah, very similar vibes.
I don't think I've ever heard that song, and I'm in.
Yeah, no, it's very good.
I'm
good
sold.
driving music.
Great music.
And some of you would remember that track because it is 80s. But yeah, we're just talking about music and coconuts and stuff and what we did on... I've got the burp, sorry. You know what I'm like.
Can I talk about the Lime in the Coconut song?
Lime in the Yes, you can.
I did my research, and it's original song. It's from the early 70s, okay, by a guy called Harry Nilsson.
I had a Harry Nilsson record in the 70s. My
Wow.
brother gave it to me. It was called The Best of Nilsson. I loved it.
No, you didn't have the Nilsson twins.
No, they were the
They
big
were
head.
hot.
Yeah, they were big
Yeah.
head. Early
Long-
90s.
Yeah, long
Yeah.
blonde hair. Might have been late 80s.
Okay, what's the
Dunno.
song they sang?
Fuck if I know.
I've got the little CD. You know, remember the miniature?
Yeah,
CD?
yeah. I had one of Mamma Mia.
I've got
ABBA.
that of Nelson. They were
Be
just
worth
called
a fortune.
Nelson.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and they were like in spray-on leather.
So if you're a Patreon, you're getting a very special episode of us in Airlie Beach. And we're up here again. Hopefully we're coming back soon. Things have changed with the ATO, with bands and having to pay players superannuation, and not many bands are going to be able to deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
And they're really only going with companies now, not so much bands. You've got to be a company, blah, blah. So we've been talking about that all weekend because it starts the 1st of July. And it's going to be tough for new bands to start out and go, what do you mean we've got to pay superannuation? You
So
know?
the band leader / band manager needs to incorporate
And it can't be a sole
the
trader.
company. Yeah,
Sole traders are out.
needs to become a company.
That's right. Because otherwise it's a huge paper train for the venues to pay the artist, and then they got to make sure they get...
But with the small bands and stuff, we'd still be able to do hobby forms like the old
You
days.
can't do hobby forms
No
either.
hobby forms?
No.
Well, what happens to, Yeah, like what even about like a punk band that starts in a
Yeah,
share
they're
house
killing the
in
industry.
Fitzroy and then wants to go play at the old bar
They're going
or
to have to
something?
get cash.
Jesus. Well, I guess they can get a cut of the bar and get cash or something.
I have no idea.
But I
It's
know.
going to be interesting to see what happens.
This makes
the
it really
next
complicated,
6 months. It's bullshit.
Yeah, that's really hard.
You got to be a band, an accountant, a marketing manager,
Yeah.
a fucking tour manager, all
Yeah.
in one. It's full on.
Look, it's gotten progressively more difficult, more frustrating. I mean, when I started playing when I was 19 in pubs, venues promoted you and they booked you based on the fact that they liked you, and they give you a residency. Like we had a residency at what's now Last Chance Rock and Roll Bar, but back then it was really good because you'd watch them come back week after week, the crowds would get bigger, they promoted it. Then the promoting stopped. Then you started having to pay for your sound guy, extra $50.
Yeah,
It's
that's
been $50
right.
for about 30 years. I
Yeah.
don't know what that's about.
Yes.
They're not getting a pay rise.
That's right.
Yeah, you have to pay for your sound guy, and then you have to pay a cut for your dog lady or whatever you get.
And then you ended up taking your own in because you weren't
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Wasn't
I
sure
don't
whether
know,
they
it's
were.
gotten really crazy.
know?
And now going to see a band, it's going to just to cover their costs. At the door, it's like $25, where it used to be a couple of bucks to go in. So I can imagine people, punters, just getting to the door and go, well, I don't know who these people are. Like, why would I want to go in and fork out $25 on a band I don't know?
Yeah.
An original band.
And there'd be 30 friends they'd have to do that.
Yeah, you got your mum there, whatever.
Yeah.
And then, and then this on top of it.
Yeah.
Now they're just... No wonder bands are disappearing out of the charts.
Yeah, well, that's
mate.
what's
There's
gonna happen.
none left in there.
I'll be happy when half the 80s bands fuck off Because some of them are shit house.
Yeah, the
I
dinosaurs.
showed you Undie Man.
Yeah. Oh no, dude.
Bloody Nora. Bloody Nora.
Yeah. The state of things.
It is. Hey, let's talk about
The state.
bloody beautiful Bonnie Tyler.
Shame.
Yeah.
Love Bonnie. I've always
Yeah.
been a fan of Bonnie.
I've never heard a bad word said about Bonnie. Turning around.
Turning around.
Every now and then I get a little bit.
Not a lot of people know this, but we were talking about this earlier. That she did the first recording of "Simply the Best."
Yes.
That was her song, and if you
Wow.
if you YouTube it, there's a video clip that went with it, and it was similar, but it was more of a rocky production, like guitar rocky production, and the very infamous Tina Turner bridge. Each time you leave me, I start losing. Wasn't in it.
Right.
Tina wrote that, so when Tina was offered the song to record,
Yeah.
which was only a year after Bonnie Tyler did
Yeah.
it, Tina, with her writers, added, cleverly I guess, the bridge. And it's one of the only songs that Tina Turner actually ever produced of her modern era.
And the thing is, with Tina, it's too low for her.
It's a
She would have needed
it's a-
something to
yeah.
lift her voice
So she
vocally.
went into that
Yeah.
big bridge. But yeah, it's a great version. I also saw it, because my feed is being
Yeah, bombarded.
bombarded with Bonnie Tyler information, and there's a great chat. I guess it was a podcast with a video, and I can't remember the name of the guy that was talking to her, but it was talking about the very first time she recorded or was offered. Is it called Bright Eyes? What's it called? Every now and then.
Total Eclipse.
Total
of the
Eclipse.
Heart.
Okay.
Yeah.
She asked her manager at the time to contact the producer-songwriter of that song,
Right.
not about that song, but about working with him, because he was working with Meatloaf.
That's
and
right.
She liked the sound.
It's a Stein song.
That's right, and she
Yeah.
loved the sound of him, and she thought, and her manager was saying, "Oh no, they're never going to touch you," they're not. But she said, "Please just put the offer in." Anyway, they came back. Next thing she knows, she's flying to New York.
Wow.
Sitting in his apartment over, is it Madison Square Garden?
Maybe.
And he presents this song to her, and she's like, "Yeah, I can do that," and that's the song they did
And
together.
she did.
And she said from that day on, every time she was in a room or event or on the phone with Meatloaf, he'd say, "That was my fucking song. You took
Really?
my fucking song."
Yeah.
In a good way, but
Thank
yeah.
God.
But I didn't know. When I hear it, I can hear the sound. It's that wall of sound that Meatloaf's production was.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Which he did, the guy that wrote Meatloaf stuff wrote for everyone
Mm-hmm.
in the end. So it might have started a chain reaction with that.
What a great tune.
It's a great tune. But we know this Melbourne band that sings it like, turning around, turning, where are
Yeah.
you turning?
And on that bit,
dickhead?
turning around.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
spell it out, dude.
Yeah.
Do you remember her appearance on Countdown?
Bonnie Tyler.
Yeah.
Yes.
With Molly doing the turnaround bright eyes at the end.
Yes.
He waddled on stage,
Yeah.
miming the turnaround bright eyes.
Oh, that's right. Turn around.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "What's that meant to mean?
Well,
is this
yeah.
funny, or is he taking
Well, it
the
was better than a 13-year-old boy.
Yeah, true.
Like in the video clip.
And I saw her at the Blues on Broadbeach. Would have only been, pre-COVID, maybe 5 or 6 years ago. She came and on the
She
Gold
did,
Coast.
yes.
Blues on Broadbeach. She was the featured artist for that lineup that year.
Yep.
And I wanted to go. You just want to see these legends, whatever
Yeah,
stage they're
before.
in. And
Yeah.
she was great. She was on the live stage and did all the big hits. And she's such a rock chick. I didn't realize she was such a rock chick. Like her voice, that gravelly.
I thought she
So
was
good.
related to Rod Stewart. I thought they were the same
Wow,
person.
what an analogy. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is a female Rod Stewart.
Totally.
When I saw Sheila Ree, I thought, this is a female Prince.
There you go.
There's
Yeah,
always
yeah.
people that remind you of the artist.
Yeah.
We'll have a music break. We'll play a bit of Bonnie.
Please.
Bonnie, rest in peace. I
Absolutely.
met Bonnie. I didn't meet her, but my dad took me to see Bonnie Tyler at Southland Shopping Centre. And it was with Gavin Wood, and Danny Green from Sons and Daughters I had the hots for, and Doc Neesland.
He was
from,
hot.
I never pronounce his name. From the Angels. And I love Doc. Yeah.
He's such a goth.
He's
Doc
such a
names him,
goth.
He's such a goth.
Yeah, such a goth. And they were driving from Countdown to get to Southland Shopping Centre and the police were behind them or something. And they drove past Gavin's car and he went, "Why did you get a fucking real job?" to the police. And Gavin goes, "Oh, we're never going to get to this gig. We're going to be pulled up, you know." But that was exciting because she was probably the first sort of real rock star I'd seen because I was only a baby and Dad loved her and I loved Danny Green, so it was perfect, you know. But let's play Turning Around.
Please.
He's turning around. It's called Total Eclipse of the Heart. If you know the band, you know it. It's not us.
You know it.
It's Turn Around. Stupid. Here we go.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming around.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of my tears.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit nervous that the best of all the years have gone by.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit terrified and then I see the look in your
Turn
eyes.
around, bright eyes.
Every now and then I fall
Turn
apart.
around, bright eyes.
Every now and then I fall apart. Every now and then I get a little bit restless and I dream of something wild.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit helpless and I'm lying like a child in your arms.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit angry and I know I've got to get out and cry.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit terrified, but then I see the look in your eyes.
Around, bright eyes.
Every now and then I fall apart.
Bright eyes.
Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. And we'll only be making it right. 'Cause we'll never be wrong. Together we can take it to the end of the line. The love is like a shadow on me all of the time. I don't know what to do and I'm always in the dark. We're living in a powder keg and giving
Gold. Absolute gold. I got sent something recently from a page on Instagram. Can I mention them?
Yeah.
Called Voices of the Arts, and they posted a clip 2 days ago of Bonnie doing that song on, it looks like a variety show of some sort, and she's singing with a guy called Johnny Logan. I don't know if he was the original
Johnny
male.
Logan had a single in the 80s on the beach. He walked... Johnny Logan, what was his song? Kind of a teen pop guy.
Well, he's singing this with, he's doing the male part, and the version it's worth looking up, the version that's on this special, that's on this page, Voices of Artists, sorry, is they've taken the track out, so it's an a cappella,
Right.
and you just hear hers especially,
Yeah.
but also his, and they sing the whole song, and they're working the room, and it's beautiful, but you really hear her as a vocal, no auto-tune, no
Yeah,
effects. It's
that's
just,
right.
And an acoustic version of their voices, a cappella. They've taken the track out, and it's worth looking up. Just saw that the other day.
What else made this track was the video clip.
Oh, the video
Yeah,
clip.
Russell Mulcahy.
Bonkers.
Aussie boy. Yeah, Aussie boy.
Good bonkers, but bonkers.
Yeah, well, there was a lot of glowing eyes and sheets blowing
And
around
what?
and hands coming out of the walls and shit.
And the schoolboys.
I love a hand coming out of the wall. I just love it. Danny did it too with
Did he?
Danny Minogue. Spin
She-
me around. She
I'm
did.
going back to Danny in a second. But
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah, did you ever work it out?
What?
What the hell was going on?
With the video clip?
Yeah.
Oh, it just looked like sexual tension
Was
to
she
me.
a nasty school teacher? Or?
Oh, right.
Because
Yeah.
they were all
I-
schoolboys.
They were, and that was Russell's idea.
It was
'cause,
kinda
you know,
weird.
well,
Well, very
Russell,
weird, but-
loves little boys,
Okay.
Not in that way, but would love to. School kids were hot in the 80s,
Oh,
Put a couple of kids in the videos.
It's one of those clips because the song's so brilliant. If you squint and watch it, it's brilliant. But if you really look at it and try and work out what the fuck's going on, it's just a bit kind of weird. I want to go back to Danny Green.
Danny Green,
Why,
right.
Why was he at this event? Like, that's...
I think it was the time where Sons and Daughters was so huge.
And he was the Jason
And he was
Donovan of the
yeah,
time.
he was the young, blonde, cute guy.
Who?
I think
God,
it's
I
not.
can't even
I think
get
it's
it out.
Andy Green was his name in
Sons and Daughters, what
Sons and
character was
Daughters. He was Danny. He played Danny. Sorry, his real name was I can't remember.
He popped up on Underbelly. One of the Underbellies, looking nothing like he looked like on the show.
No, those days are gone. But he
Over.
he was
His
hot.
face is finished.
He was like the young, cute BG kid. What was his name? Not the three of them. There was a young
Andy
one.
Gibb.
Andy Gibb. He was like Andy
He was.
Gibb.
He had that look.
And I thought he was great. And I'm not a big blonde guy lover. I don't find...
He had the shag hair and
He had the shag
skinny
hair
jeans.
and the skinny jeans. Great shit-house actor.
Yeah,
But didn't matter.
didn't matter.
And Sons and Daughters was so huge.
It was big.
And I think he was just on Countdown to just sort of introduce some bands.
Yeah, they would have done that for sure.
The only other show they did that with was Sweet and Sour, where
Yes.
they had the band on Countdown.
Yes.
And they had, like, they were a real band or a real rock star or whatever. And that was awesome as well. Because what they did, I'm sure they were paid to promote other shows, even though they were on other stations. You could get, I don't know, it was weird. Or he may have just rolled up to the supermarket and they went, get on stage.
yeah.
I don't know.
I love
Would have
Bonnie.
been
Can I
fu-
stay?
Yeah, I love Bonnie. I'm blonde.
Yeah.
I'm cute. But Bonnie, I talked about housework music when your mum would do the housework and put on
Can
a
you
record.
yeah, that's a good story. 'cause
Yeah. So when you were little, your mum would do housework on a Saturday. That was the day before the footy, before your roast dinner or whatever. And mum would put on a record. And for us, it was the Bee Gees, you know, and Gladys Knight and the Pips and all these great artists, Dionne Warwick, and Mum loved it. But then she went through Dad went through a phase. Dad would buy a single, a 7-inch. So he brought Total Eclipse to the Heart. We went to Brash's. And he'd
Brash's.
play it over and over again, like 24 times in a row. And then he'd video it on the beta cassette tape and go, isn't she just great? Bonnie Tyler, she's just beautiful, you know. So that's where a lot of my education came from, were my parents, really.
That was a big that when you saw her, she was
Well,
Bonnie Tyler.
she came off the record I was listening
yeah,
to.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. Is this what happens to people?
So now, do you have? I think I asked you this on stage. Do you now have cleaning trauma when certain songs come on? It's
No
like,
trauma.
That's that. I need
No
to start
trauma.
wiping benches down.
No.
Impulsively pick up a sponge when you hear
No,
the ghastly
but
or something.
it was a thing in the 80s, 70s and 80s where your mum and dad had that one record and they used to do 3 times over, the house was done. Rick Astley was the other one in the 80s mum loved. So they'd be like, never gonna give you up, and she'd be buzzing around.
That's wiping.
Mum's got full-on cleaning duties, like she still does it now.
Yeah, mine does too.
Yeah.
My mum's 90. She's still
Oh.
compulsive
Cleaner.
Cannot stop.
Yeah.
And it's like the most important thing on her daily agenda.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
so busy.
I know.
Oh, my God.
I'm ringing my mum now and she goes, oh, I mopped the floor and...
Yeah. I have the
Da-da-da.
same conversations with my mother.
Yeah.
About which toilet got cleaned and,
Yeah.
you know, oh, my God.
Yeah, but they don't play the records anymore.
No.
They don't
No,
do
it's
it.
funny that your dad had a song on repeat. I remember my dad, because he was born in 1922.
Yeah, wow.
So his whole music stuff was entirely like something else. It didn't even make sense to me. Just like mine didn't make sense to him. You know?
Yeah, sure.
We just couldn't connect. But we connected over this one song from Whispering Jack.
Right.
But I can't remember the name of it. It was the ballad of Whispering Jack.
Oh, Touch of Paradise.
Yes.
Really?
So I drove. I know.
Jump for your flamingos, walk
Yeah, the flamingos. That's
Flamingos,
it.
yeah.
So,
Flamingo, what the fuck's a flamingo? I didn't know what that was.
well, what's it doing in Australia?
Exactly.
Anyway, it's all pretty weird.
In Malakuta.
Oh, yeah, in Malakuta. Where's the
Fucking hell.
flamingo popping up from?
Yeah.
But it wasn't in Malakuta. I heard it was up here because Dad and I drove from Malakuta to Cairns for a school holidays thing. So it probably would have taken. What's wrong with me?
3 days?
Oh, 3 days in the car, maybe 4.
Yeah.
You know, because we stopped a bit.
Yeah.
And the whole time, Dad had this cassette in the, what was it? What did he drive? Oh, it was a Kingswood.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we had a
cute.
Kingswood. It was green Trimatic.
Don't
Kingswood.
forget the Kingswood.
Yeah, you know, green Kingswood.
Green.
Classic.
Like
See,
a lime green.
he painted it with house paint.
Oh,
that's a whole-
Jesus.
With house paint.
That's great.
Yeah, so there's another story attached to that problem. It's a bit of a problem. But anyway, the whole time he had shoved this Whispering Jack cassette in, but he always rewound it back to Touch of Paradise.
Yeah.
Played it over and
It's
over
a lot
and
of
over
energy
and
to
over
go
again.
back to that
We had
song.
to press play and rewind at the same time to make
Oh,
it hit the...
which would stretch the tape to shit.
yeah, it wasn't good for
So
anything.
it just kept getting slower.
I don't know where that tape ended up.
Well, wait. Dra, dra, dra,
Yeah.
dra, dra.
That's
Isn't
where
that
you end
great?
up. Yeah, that's where you end up. But Dad's car, he had this Kingswood. I don't know what colour it started off, but it was a bit DIY.
Yeah,
you know.
right.
And he thought at some point, you know what would be a good way to spend this weekend? I'll paint the car. So I can still visualise it, and it was pretty funny. He put towels and pillowcases and shit over the windows.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, wound the windows up with the pillowcases
made
on.
Mum
so
happy.
That, I'm sure it made it really look. Not much that he did made it happy.
They would have been
He
happy
was a
'cause
funny
she would have
guy.
had to clean all the pillowcases.
Yeah.
Give her another job to do.
Yeah, would have actually. But he was a very funny man. But he definitely irritated her with his antics. So this is one of them. I mean, he's gone to the shed and pulled out a couple of tins of paint. He had a white one, white ceiling.
Yep.
Right? And then he had some leftover green paint from when they painted some bloody thing green in the 70s,
Green was
you know?
big in the 70s.
Yeah, we did the laundry, so we got some
Yeah.
of that paint left over. Let's paint the fucking car the laundry
Yeah,
green.
the
Right,
fake
so there's
plants
some
go with it
leftover.
really well.
Some leftover green paint. So he's got the big can, the ceiling white.
Yeah.
And he's poured the green one in there because it was
Oh,
3/4
my
full of
God.
one.
Oh, a bit of lime,
Lime,
you know,
it's
like
lime.
waste
I knew
not,
it'd
want
be
not.
lime.
Hang on,
I
he's
knew.
put the lime in the coconut. And he's
There you go.
smeared it all
That's our
around.
show. Thanks for listening. Yeah.
And then he's bloody painted this whole car with a brush. It looked shit.
Really?
I've got to say. But we got
Yeah.
pulled over on the
Oh,
way
God.
to Queensland, on the way somewhere in Queensland, on the way to Cairns. And for whatever reason, they were checking everything about this car, and they checked the rego, and they've come up to the window and they're like, excuse me, Mr. Gray, but this car's the wrong colour.
Oh.
Because of the VIN, the identification
Yeah.
number attached to your rego, and it tells everyone what
course.
colour the car is. And he's gone and painted it green, not told anyone.
So you could be up to no good.
Totally. We look very scandalous. And
Wow.
we're hooning across Queensland
Scandalous.
in a bloody old Holden painted green with house paint with Farnham blasting on repeat on the
Wow.
cassette player.
They would have gone, oh, you're listening to Farnham, you're all right.
Yeah, you're all right. You got
Yeah.
Farnham on the...
Yeah,
you
you're
got-
all right. You're
you listening to
normal.
Farnham, are you fine? Whispering Jack,
Yeah.
off you go.
Oh, there you go.
You
No
know,
one
you
comes
mentioned
close.
rewinding the tape back, and it reminded me. I was listening to a podcast the other day, and it was two ladies talking about something, and one of them kept saying, "Oh, I'll just rewind," and then she corrected herself and went, "Not rewind. Sorry, that's the wrong words. We'll just take it back." You know, because people don't rewind things anymore. They just
No.
scroll back to it or whatever the terminology is. And I was thinking about what you were just saying then about cassette players, and when I heard this podcast, it made me think of it as well. Do you remember when the technology of cassette players, mainly the boombox style that we kind of had as we probably had as teenagers? Remember when, and depending on, you know, what kind of family you were in and what you could afford, the technology of things like fast forward and rewind changed? Like you could now press the fast forward button and it would fast forward and stop automatically at the
Wow.
next song. and how fucking cool
I never
that was.
had that.
Well, I couldn't afford it, but what we had is that you'd hold the button down and it'd go. And then when it stopped doing that, you'd know the song was finished. So you'd release the button. Yeah.
Here it's scrubbing past the song as it went through.
Yeah, but some of the clever ones that you'd just hit fast forward, flick the special
Like a
switch.
CD player
and
almost.
it would fast forward and then it would stop.
Wow.
It would only do one. You'd have to decide if you wanted to listen to
Yeah.
that or not. But I remember how the technology started to shift to be more clever. And remember the ones that you could press the button and it would play the other side of the tape? Yes. And I remember thinking, how does that work? Like
Wow.
you just press a button and it suddenly starts playing wherever the tape is up on the other side. It was weird technology change. But that was sort of mid-'80s. And it's only if you had fancy machines.
That's interesting because we were talking about Farnsey at dinner and Maddie's like, oh, we should really do this Farnsey song. And Timor's like, yeah, I'm in, whatever. And he's just always a topic of conversation.
Absolutely.
Because you can do You're the Voice, which we do already.
Do you?
We do, yeah. It's amazing. But Maddie really wants to do this track. We'll take a music break and have a listen. This is very fucking 80s for Farnsey. This is Pressure Down.
Set the wheels in motion. Watch them turning around. I wanna sail across the ocean. I've grown weary of this town. Take the pressure down. 'Cause I can feel it. It's rising like a storm. Take hold of the wheels, turn them around. Take the pressure down. In the city full of danger, we lead our separate lives. And I was frightened by a stranger with desperation in her eyes. Take the pressure down. 'Cause I can feel it, it's rising like a storm. Take all of the wheels, turn them around. Take the pressure down. Someone turn the pressure on. I called your name and you were gone. And I was trapped like a prisoner in this lonely town. I'm gonna let things slide until the pressure comes down. Oh, the winner tells a story.
Pressure Down by John Farnham. I
What a
think that
banger.
would work.
It would work. That's a
Maddie's a
banger.
bit... What's the keyboard player's name? He's brilliant.
This guy?
Yeah, the
Hirschfelder.
guy. Hirschfelder.
Yeah.
Maddie could do all those sounds.
Don't you think?
We've got a special guest that's just dropped by.
Hello.
And no, I'll give him mine and you can interview. Cookie's here.
Cookie.
Cookie Monster. Here we go.
Cookie rocked out today.
Hello, folks.
You actually got people coming up to you,
Yes,
commenting on your vocals.
yes.
My dude, I got to tell you, Rebel Yell today and
Thank you.
yesterday.
Oh, thank you. Much appreciated. And like your vocals all weekend. Amazing, amazing.
Very kind, very kind. Do you have a favourite in the sets? I should have asked you girls as well.
Well,
Favourite to play?
I think the new one we're doing is my favourite at the moment. Yeah, just because it's
Fresh.
It's fresh. It's got a good vibe to it. The people sort of look a bit shocked when you start it. They're like, I know this one. What is it? It's got that vibe about it.
Ride Like the Wind.
Yeah, it's got a real yacht rock sort of vibe to it too, which I kind of dig.
Love
I know I'm
that.
a secret yacht rock fan deep inside.
Yacht Rock.
Yes, it's yacht rock, but rock. It's got a vibe to it.
Yeah, but you also came up with the concept that it's very Slash. Tell us about that.
Yeah, the outro. Well, the more the solo in it is, I reckon Slash definitely, is heavily influenced by this guy's guitar playing. You can hear it. You can really hear it in that, the way he starts off with the double stops and then he does all the pentatonic runs. But yeah, he's got a lot of that same flavour. So it's fun to play, yeah. Yeah, we'll stretch it out a little bit too, so it's good fun.
Yeah, it's good. It was a good song vocally to do for all of us.
And Sammy sings it great too.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You do. Do you, as sort of a lead guitarist in a lineup of this kind, do you enjoy when the focus is on you and you take over lead vocals? Because a lot of guitarists don't like that, or they don't, but kind of get annoyed if they're not asked.
No, I've always loved singing. I think I love singing more now than I ever have, though, just because it's just a fun thing to do, and it's an addition to doing BVs and just playing guitar. It's like a different concept, and it's great doing lead vocals with these guys singing BVs. It's like fun, so it makes you sing even better.
And it's so cool for the audience too, because everyone has their favourite. You had that lady come up to you and after the show tonight, and
yeah, she was a lovely.
She was
dear
lovely
lady.
She was very complimentary.
Yes,
but they're watching all of us, and often people think, oh, they're just watching the two lead singers or the lead singer, but they're not. They're watching everyone. You're going to have someone that's watching the drummer or watching the keyboard player or watching the saxophone or whatever.
Yeah, 100%.
So for that person to step forward and for everyone else to respectfully and obligingly take a step back and go, this is especially a song like a big, powerful song. Doesn't have to be powerful, but a great song. I mean, you filled the dance floor and kept it there once we started that. Rebel Yell really was what got that set moving.
Yeah.
Really good. So you like that?
Oh, Rebel Yell's a favourite because I can sing the shit out of it. Can I say shit?
Yeah.
And I enjoy it. I enjoy rocking out to it, and the band always sounds great doing it. So it's easy to do. That's what makes it easy. When the band sounds great, it's just easy to sing. I mean, being a guitar player and then doing a song or two here and there, it makes it fun because you're sitting on top of this fantastic band that's just cooking, So it's great. And even like when we did the look tonight, it's the first time I think I mentioned it to someone on the way back, Dallas, that I finally got the words right after all these years. I finally got the words right tonight. Yeah. So, but it's fun.
A lot of strange words in that song, actually.
There is, and that's
what are they
why
talking about?
I always stuff the first verse
Something
up.
about wet sand and
Yeah.
I don't know. Dogs, yeah.
Yeah, it's strange. The lyrics are fairly strange. That's why I find that one difficult to remember. But yeah, normally I don't sing that one. I used to sing it a lot, and then just this weekend I got the chance to sing it again, and I thought, I've got to learn that verse. It keeps throwing me. And I know I sing it wrong, and it stuffs Sammy out when she's singing the BVs. And so it's great that I finally got it right. Yeah, it was a bit of fun.
And the thing is, it's the front line that matters, as far as when you sing. You got to be singing, you got to be competent, But they don't expect you to sing, and that's what the surprise is, because Slash is singing,
Yeah, that is fun.
It's good fun.
It's good to see the look on their faces.
We haven't done the look for a long time. I've sort of dropped it. We've done these songs for 10 years, some of them. But because they sound so good, we want to do them because a lot of bands miss the big keyboard sounds and stuff. They don't have the arpeggios and stuff,
Are you 10 years?
Oh, no, we're 15.
No.
Yeah. 15 years old.
Wow, I didn't realise that. And how many of you are from the original lineup?
So Cookie came in very quickly, but Zach was playing with us from Chocolate Starfish. Zach, he was in.
Yeah, Zach was getting regular work with them, I think, and I was his permanent fill-in, and I just sort of kept filling in to the point where
you had gunners, so sometimes I get Zach in to fill in for you, and then Rip just wasn't into it anymore. And I said, well, this is the only thing we've got to do.
I think, I think we had a reunion with Zach when I came back for the first time after my health stuff. So
yes.
That was fun.
I rang him and said, come down and do this gig. I've got the money.
Yeah.
I think we've made it. It was a theatre show.
That was at Narry Warren, wasn't it?
Narry Warren, yeah, Bunjil. one of the best shows we've done. It was fucking incredible. Everyone knew Cookie had been sick. He comes out and does Rebel Yell, and it's like nothing's happened. And my parents came home and they went, "Oh, Cookie, we're so proud of him, and this is just such a feat." I said, "Man, he couldn't use his hands, remember?"
Yeah,
To
my right hand was really
rewire
not good, so-
your brain.
Yeah.
And it was just, we used that video,
Yeah,
Rebel
it's
Yell, forever. And that was the first gig he had back after 3 or 4 months or something.
I think it was a bit longer, 6 months.
Yeah. But I said, just
yeah.
come down, Zachy. I just need you there, just in case he gets a bit nervy and you can just jump in. And he just loved it because he was writing to you getting better and getting back as well.
Oh, Zach's a beautiful human being, so yeah. But yeah, when he was still part of the band for the Croc gigs and all that, remember?
Yeah, he was, yeah.
And that was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I could, tell a lot of stories about those days, which were hilarious, but I loved playing with Zach on those gigs because we used to do a lot of dual guitar solo stuff together and stuff that isn't in the actual recordings, which was really cool.
Yeah, that's right.
And stuff, just
But
as
there
a
were
spectacle.
dual stuff. Just trying to think of the song where there was dual stuff and we used to do the 2 parts. Was it the Final Countdown or something?
There's
Or was it-
we used to do off the top of my head. It used to be Final Countdown
There was an
and
octave somewhere.
and we used to mimic like carbon copy the solo to Living on a Prayer. I think like together at the front.
That's right.
And everyone used to just like look like dumbfounded. Like,
Yeah,
It was just like one of those things that we just didn't ever plan. It just happened one night.
Yeah.
We kept doing it. It was funny.
Because it wasn't usual for a band to have 2 guitarists in the cover band scene, but we were pulling 600 people at this gig.
Yeah, they were good,
And
good gigs.
we
Those
kept
Crocs
getting
and
more
ones.
money, and instead of keeping it, I kept adding members.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
let's put the boys in and da-da-da. And Matty goes, "Mate, what are we going to do?" I said, "No, just let them do it. They know what to do." And the showmanship with everyone, and this is what I mean, if you've got they were the front line, right? Everyone's the front line. But Zach's like the fucking Zach show, He's just nuts. And that's why Chocolate Starfish are doing so great because
But
Adam's
that's-
fantastic, but Zach's, I still think the
That's
show.
that's how I ended up. Sort of, I'm still the permanent replacement. I think.
No, you weren't. I
yeah.
had my eye on you when I met you in
Another band. another
Controversy,
80s,
that
yeah.
fucking stupid band we worked with.
Yeah.
I met Cookie. He just had his baby.
Mm.
And I went, "Oh, geez, this guy's got a baby. How am I going to get him in the band?"
Mm.
But then when we started Re180s, we just left Johnny's band and we needed to do something in 4 days because we were supporting Appetite,
That's right.
Brad's band, at the Prince of Wales.
Prince of Wales in St Kilda.
And I said, "Right, we only need 8 songs. Let's do this, this, this." And it was all the songs we've done in other bands. But it didn't matter because no one owned them. We just already knew them.
Yeah, it was good.
And then I watched him in Appetite and I went, "Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And then it just happened where I rang you and said, "Fucking join the band."
Yeah. They were good times. The gigs back then were always
They were.
fun, but still great
They
now.
are,
but,
they are.
Yeah, it's
We
different
just did
time.
better venues as we went along.
I think the venues were a little bit healthier in those days. A little bit
Oh.
more people went out and rocked out. So
People that went to the Croxton were like wildebeest. They were
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
every week we had a story. Did you see
Yeah.
that chick finger herself on the dance floor?
I keep
Nah,
forgetting.
I never saw
Yeah.
anything because I can't see without glasses on. But they wanted it. They wanted it. I remember spending one night just getting rid of them out of the band room.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you? Oh, we just come in. Let's get the fuck out. I'm the chick going, "Get the fuck out of my room.
Yeah.
This is our band, writer. We're not reading you. Fuck off."
It was always a good rule, though. I thought was to have just only
Maddie
band,
made that rule. He
band,
couldn't
band
handle
members because I did that in Appetite too. It was like
Yeah.
only band members backstage.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, because there's limited space back there anyway.
Yeah.
Most green rooms. But I remember the first time I met you, Sammy, in Controversy. I was filling in for Controversy.
That's right. That was
And
hilarious.
I remember I was sitting outside having a coffee
Yes.
I think, with the drummer in the band, and you
Oh,
were
yeah.
walking down the street
in my
in your
pajamas.
pajamas, and you
I
just
used to
come
come
up
looking
and
like the
started-
cat lady.
You used to, you were
I
wearing,
did.
wearing your pajamas or
Fucking.
trackies or something.
Well, I used to catch the train from Narre Warren.
And
Got
your
a
hair
dress
was
down for
messed
rape.
up,
Yeah,
and you looked
oh,
like you
fuck
just
it.
woken up, and
People, yeah.
and
yeah.
I was You come up and started talking to the drummer, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah. And
Yeah.
you went, oh, and he goes, oh, this is Brad. Oh, you went, oh, hi. And you walked off. I went, who's that homeless person? And he goes, that's the singer. I went, what?
Yeah. This your singer. She's
Yeah.
fucking good. Wait. When she comes out, you won't recognise her.
But that's right. I was about to say, as soon as it was game on and you were in costume, I didn't recognise you.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
it
I
just goes
did
to show.
a fill-in for a band, and North Melbourne was on the footy. Have I told you this one? Anyway, so I went on the train with my portable TV. They were in the finals. And I was watching my portable TV, watching the footy, and I'm dressed in my trackie, and I've never met this other band before. And I roll up in my trackie and I go, hi, I'm Sammy the singer. And they went, oh, hi. What the fuck have we, ordered here? This is like Timu Pot Chick. What the fuck is this? Anyway, I said, yeah, I'll just go and get changed. Went and got changed. Came out in this fucking ball gown or whatever, and they went, can we help you? And I went, I'm Sammy. And they went, Jesus fucking Christ. What's happening? That was just the way I rode. Like I didn't. Wendy Mooney was like that though too.
Like that, yeah. Yeah, Wendy was very much. Yeah, she would turn it on.
Yes.
But when she was not on,
Yes.
she was just Wendy.
Wendy. We loved each other because of that, because you're another Virgo.
I don't know how you know. I don't.
From Countdown, the musical. when we
Oh,
did
from
that.
working with
Yeah.
you didn't know before that.
No,
Right.
no.
Yeah.
But Wendy came to one of our gigs in Dalesford because she lives up there.
Yeah. Still.
And she's up the front and cheering and dancing. Who's that crazy bitch fucking up the front?
It's Miss
pretending
Wendy.
we don't know her. She's got 2 young girls now.
Well,
Spanking.
have you seen them?
Yes.
Young women.
Young women
Yeah.
in her old pink flower jumpsuit,
Correct.
right?
Yeah.
And Wendy's come in and I'm like, cunt, how are you, fucking idiot? Da, da, da. We were all excited. And he goes, who is this crazy lady? And I said, that's Miss Wendy from What's Your Toothbrush or whatever the fuck it is.
Don't forget your toothbrush.
Don't forget your toothbrush.
With Miss Wendy.
Yeah,
With the
and
hand
she
wave.
was spanking on that show.
She was. After Countdown, I hadn't met her before that, and
Right.
we auditioned on the same day, and we were out in the waiting room before Brian Mannix and the crew called us in for our audition, and I kind of, because I was from bands and stuff, and this was a musical theatre show, I was like, so I just got chatty with her, like. I didn't know her, but I was just doing that. Maybe it was a bit nervous, but
Yeah.
not really. Or maybe it was more like, oh, that's Miss Wendy, so I'm just going to be chatty.
Yeah.
And she was trying to, like, rehearse her stuff in her head. And bless her, she sort of did the hand on the knee. I really just need to go through my stuff. And I was like, oh,
Before
okay,
you try
sorry.
and go
Yeah.
through mine.
Yeah, okay, I'll back
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
But no, when we did the show together, we got along extremely well, like
Yeah.
very well. And
Yeah.
then I ended up doing a show in Hong Kong, a rock cabaret show, and they needed a female to replace their female British girl. So I got Wendy over to do it, and we had the best time. And
Wow.
I'll tell you stories off microphone
Wow.
about what we got up to, but
I could imagine.
good times with Miss
She's
Wendy
hard
Mooney.
rock and roll, that girl.
She is.
Not anymore.
I haven't seen her for quite a while,
Yeah,
but
no, well, I didn't even recognise her. She looks the same,
Yeah.
but we've all, we're all age, but
Yeah.
not in a bad way. But I just went, I know that face, that face. And then I said to the boys, there's some chick out there with 2 hot chicks with her.
yeah.
And it was her daughters. And
I'm online on the
Maddie's
socials.
eyes were like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my contact with a lot of people these days. I mean, it's sort of great in that it does that. We send each other the occasional message, but yeah, her family's beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, well, it's interesting to hear when you meet up with people from a long time. You just kind of go, oh, that's bloody Wendy Mooney.
And you forget where you.
And
may
then
have
we
met
did the trivia show at Revolver, the 3 of us.
with
Remember?
Wendy.
Yeah. No, because my girlfriend was doing the door, Mishy,
Yeah, Mishy. I
and
remember that.
Mishy the door bitch. And she said, oh, I think Wendy's here, but it doesn't look like her. I don't know if it's her. And I went, oh, no, that'll be her. She just looks weird. She'll frock up.
I do remember now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Good
And-
memory.
And she came into the band. Oh, I remember her reaction. She went, it's Wendy. It can't be. And I went, you just wait. You just watch. She came out in these tight fucking black shorts.
I
and,
remember.
like spanking.
Yeah.
and everyone's jaw just dropped, you know. It's a Virgo thing, I think.
Yeah, I did a couple of music appearances on GMA, and
Yes.
two of the times, I had two backing female singers,
Oh, right.
and she came on for them. And it was a random thing to ask. I think I was sort of just trying to fill the stage more than anything else because I knew she didn't know the songs we were doing.
Yeah.
We had a horn section and stuff,
Wow.
and John Foreman doing the whole arrangement.
Wow.
But and it was the same thing. She sort of walked in going, I don't really know the song. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. And then the minute we started, she just turns on and becomes Miss Wendy and rocks the stage and just looked amazing and sounded amazing.
What was the song you did?
Good question. We did, this is late 90s, Live in La Vida Loca.
Really?
And Mark Anthony, I Need to Know.
Really?
Tell me, baby girl, 'cause I need to know.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's
I need
very
to
GMA.
know. I need to know. Yeah, very Bob Dylan.
Wow.
It was good, though. It was
Good
fun.
money on GMA if you went on your own.
Yeah. Yeah, I did 3 or 4 appearances.
God, I didn't see you on that. Wow. Yeah, no, it was good because I used to walk across the road from my house.
That's right.
Into Channel 10.
I remember that house.
And they'd have donuts out there
Mm-hmm.
for breakfast. Bring on the donuts.
Mm-hmm.
But let's play some music. I've got a really cool song. I've been thinking a lot about this song of late. But I don't know if it suits our band, but it's a ripper, sort of obscure 80s track that people would go, they're not going to do that. And it's I'm dyslexic, sorry. AEIOU by Freeze. Love it. Here it is.
I think I know this. Yes, I know it.
IOU by Freeze.
Obscure.
I love it.
I love it too.
Don't you think it's how pop music is today, though? Like, people are going back to this poppy...
Mm-hmm.
It's sort of dark, but it's not.
Currently I'm doing some shows at SeaWorld.
Oh, of course you are.
Yes. I'm working on the ski stunt show. And, the skiers are all 18 to 20 nothing.
Yeah.
And one of the guys came in the other day. I think he was American, Canadian. We've got a very mixed up group. And he was singing Pass the Dutchie.
This song reminds me of that as well.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, because sometimes something's playing on the radio in the green room and they just come down to the, staging area singing in their head. I said, why are you singing that? He said, oh, it's my favourite song at the moment.
Wow, yeah.
I said, where on, that was one of my first 45 vinyls that I bought.
Pass the Dutchie.
In the 80s. Literally, I've still got it. Pass the Dutchie, 45 vinyl. I said, where did you hear that song? And he couldn't remember. But he said he loved it so much that he downloaded it on Schwinkterville or whatever. And
Schwinkterville?
it's one of his favourite songs now. But it was just so random to see this young, grandson young kid singing that.
It's a good sound.
It's a great song.
That has gone back to...
Yeah. Imagine that.
Pete Hammond produced that, who I worked with on some of my stuff. And it was his first sort of Pass the Dutchie he worked on, sorry.
Who was
Not
the
this one.
band?
Pass the Dutchie on the left-hand side. Oh, it was a group of brothers.
Yeah.
Dallas knows more about the song.
Do you?
I don't know anything
But
about
you know
this
it's
song except
from
that
another
it
song
exists.
though. Pass the something.
Oh, did I have a story about
Yeah.
this? I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
It's gone.
Okay.
It's
Go.
gone.
Go.
I often have stories, but I delete them after I sell them.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
Were
One
they like a
person.
boy band?
Yeah, little boys, like the
Don't
Jackson
have to
5,
read
but
it.
sort of playing their instruments on rubbish bins and stuff. and
Musical
garbage.
youth.
Musical youth.
Musical youth.
They were musical.
But what was my story, Sammy?
Pass. It was an African bowl or something.
The Duchy.
No, the Duchy wasn't. It was kind of made out to be like, maybe it was about smoking a joint and then they changed it to Duchy for the kids.
Yeah, and it was a one-hit wonder, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, they tried another song, but
Yeah,
think
musical
their
youth. I had
voices
it.
broke
That
or
was
something.
I can see the.
yeah. Oh, it was cute.
Oh, actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think mine was one of the first coloured discs. It was like a see-through green.
You still got it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've got all
that'd
my
be
vinyls
worth a
from the 80s.
fortune.
All of my vinyls. The one thing I never got rid of. All of them.
Yeah.
All in.
Get rid of the X's, but keep the vinyl.
Absolutely.
That's the first thing.
I know what this story. It was really uninteresting. It was something I've just said to you, but it wasn't about smoking weed. But then people kind of appropriated it, right? But it was just about coming home and being hungry. And
Yes.
it was just about give me that pot of food there, please. I am very hungry.
Yeah.
And that would have been a really boring title for that song. But
Yeah.
Pass the Duchy on the left hand side was
Yeah.
what it, because it said something about you got no herb. Yeah.
Oh, that was the other song. You got no herb. This has got no food.
Yeah, but
They
it said
changed it.
herb. But it was just talking about like food. you
Yeah.
know, herbs and spices.
Yeah, right.
And then people just took it and went with, yeah, it's
Wow.
a drug song. We love it now.
we do.
Because if it was just about a casserole, no one would have been into it.
That's so funny. And I was always just, as a teenager and young teenager, teenager, just driven to melodies. And I just remember that song. I didn't know what it meant.
No.
I just
We
thought
never
it was.
did.
I just fucking loved the drive of it. Pass the Duchy
Yeah,
Bonilla.
happy.
And remember, there was a bit of a rap. Dun, dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun.
The stereo. We know
Suddenly went crazy in the middle,
radio.
and then back
Yeah.
to the. Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. We stayed at a place in Thailand called the Love Hotel or something.
I bet you did.
It looked like the perfect match hotel. Perfect. They
got
got
a
a perfect
perfect
match. And they had
Dexter.
a DJ there during the day, and we were having breakfast, and he played parts of the Duchy.
A DJ.
And all this R&B stuff from the 80s. It was amazing.
A DJ at a love
yeah,
motel.
Yeah, it was in near the pool.
Where are
Where the
you?
pool. The pool had a DJ
Wow.
in Thailand. It's
Oh,
incredible.
Thailand. I
Yeah,
thought it was
Thailand.
like
I wish
out
it
of
was
back
in
at Coburg or
oh,
something.
Fucking I wish.
Cairns that does this.
Yeah.
It's like I guess it's kind of a backpacker's place, but they have a bar downstairs and pool tables and a pool in next to the bar and a DJ. But far North Queensland's different, isn't it? And we can tell.
Yeah.
We're here.
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely. There you go. Pass the Duchy. Maybe we should give Pass the Duchy a crank.
I feel like it'd be a good idea.
Pass the Duchy on the left-hand side. I'm just going to find it on my phone. This is the thing. You're so bloody spoiled with going, if I put Pass the Duchy, can't even
It'll
spell
crop up.
pass. I've realised I'm dyslexic since I've been teaching kinder kids because I don't know my left from right. Here we go, musical youth. Pass the Duchy.
On the left-hand side.
This generation
Oh, love it.
rules the nation with version. Music and super food of love. Sounds to really make you rub and scrub.
So good.
I said,
Pass the Dutchie on the left hand side. Pass the Dutchie on the left hand side. It a go bun.
give me the music, make me jump and pump.
It a go done.
Give me the music, make me
Jano.
looking at it
It
all.
was a cool and lonely, breezy afternoon.
How does it feel when you got
No food.
And you could feel it
How does
cause
it feel when
it
you got no
was
food?
the month of
How
June.
does it feel when you got no food?
So I left my gate and went out for a
How
walk.
does it feel when you got no food?
As I passed the chip on the left hand side, it a go bun.
Give me the music, make me jump and prance.
It a go done.
Give me the music, make me
Jello.
rockin' at the dance. Bang bang middling bang middling bang bang bang
That
middling
bit.
bang middling middling bang.
Totally scattered.
So I stopped to find out what was going on.
Oh, I love
it's like
that.
a clit tickler, isn't
The
it, eh?
scat.
Clit tickler.
It was.
Fucking awesome.
Well done for finding that. Yeah. So
Yeah, no, it's everywhere.
resurgence.
Yeah, I know. And talking about got no food, we've had so much fucking food this
They
weekend.
they plough us with food.
Oh, here he comes.
Hey,
Pasta the G on the left hand side.
you know it, T.
I've got someone else joined us. This might have to be an episode, I think, because people will love it. Oh, hang on, he's lighting up a fag. Oh, look out.
Oh, they're all
the whole
coming.
band's out. Introducing fucking bass soloist. No, you're going to talk. Come on, T. People want to hear you speak.
Got sleepy voice on.
He's had a sleep, have you?
The band's all arriving. Here comes Maddie.
Maddie's here. Say hi, Maddie.
Hey, Maddie. Had a great time working with you guys this trip again.
Yes, it was great.
Always a pleasure.
Pleasure.
Correct.
So we're all out here. We're doing a little podcast, Coconut Show. What a ripper. Talked about Bonnie.
And the reason we played the version of the coconut song we played is because it was the Muppet version,
Yes.
which they did on the Muppet Show. Yeah, it's very much Muppet
Yeah.
Show.
Where's the doctor?
And
How did it go?
Put the lime in the coconut, mix them both up. And seriously, the music on the Muppets / Sesame Street, gold.
Amazing.
To this day, gold.
It was our music show of the when we were
Incredible.
kids.
Incredible.
People like Prince were on there.
Everyone.
Probably Bonnie Tyler might have been on there.
Probably, yeah.
Turning it around.
Yeah, turning it
knows?
around.
The Muppets might have turned around, spun around so hard they collapsed.
Don't you think?
That was great.
Yeah.
Unreal. Yeah, so there you go. This is a Coconut Show. I'm Sammy from the 80s Montage. Not sure if this is going to be a Patreon, but if you are a Patreon, thank you so much for fucking supporting us.
Indeed.
And
Keep it up.
there's a little bit of goss behind the curtain.
Go on.
Is what happens, what goes on tour.
Mm.
And our American people love hearing about this because they love Queensland and everything about it.
Yeah. And we're back at Airlie Beach, which I'm not even sure if we said that at the start. We just went into coconut mode.
Yeah, no, we did.
And look, we found a coconut.
We did. It's a bit dried up. It's a bit like a dried testy. Something's not right. Wouldn't have any milk in it. No. It's how do you feel when you got no food? Yeah, so there you go, guys. So thank you so much for listening. And we will shoot off now. We're getting on a plane tomorrow to come back to Melbourne.
We are.
And we're going to bed really early.
We have been.
Tonight because I'm going to keep an eye out for that dog.
The dog shit.
Yeah. And I'm watching now. I just keep expecting to see it pop around the corner.
If it doesn't
ready
shit-
to go, locked and loaded.
If it doesn't shit, it's that dog, right?
We'll know, right?
We'll know.
I have to know. What? Oh, yeah, I am.
The what? Twitcher. I'm the Twitcher. We did a couple of videos in the elevator and I nearly got killed.
Oh, I saw, yeah.
I don't remember it happening though.
It was good.
There you go. You're listening to The Coconut Show.
Thanks for having me.
Loved it.
Pass the Dutchie.
Pass the Dutchie.
To the left.
We'll see you on the airwaves sometime.
Ciao. See you next year.
Bye-bye.